Welcome to Xtra, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very censored. You can follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Be sure to follow Xtra on Twitter at XtraVDG. Check out VDGSports.com. There's a YouTube as well. Like, subscribe, share. That's what you do there, I believe. If not, do what you do there. And I'm not gonna do the rest. Nope. Noobs, thank you. Thank you for giving me the chance. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Thank you kindly. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time to give to me. Regs, back at it again. Regs, we are back at it once again, doing what we do. And last but not least, nonverbal peeps. I didn't have to say a word, but I did to let you know that, or to let the others know that you are important. I didn't have to tell you that because we communicate nonverbal. So I repeat, I did not have to acknowledge you, but I did for everyone else. I'm a little low on energy, to say the least. I'm not in any energy conserving mode, and that's not a misspeak. That's an actual thing. Maybe it started out for the noobs. It started out as a misspeak or misspoke or misspeaking, and it just stuck ever since. Because I realized what was said at the time many moons ago. And I just thought that, there's nothing wrong with energy conserving mode. It's going to be a thing. Might not be a thing for you. Might not be a thing for anyone else. But it's going to be a thing for me. Because I said it. I never heard it before. I've never heard anyone say it before. So, and I like it. So I'm just going to go with it. All right. Energy low, not in energy conserving mode though. I do have a story that I definitely would like to get to, but I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure everything is okay. Enough time definitely has passed by, because we protect the guilty in the game. And if you don't understand that, I suggest you go back a few episodes. It's there. Or even go back further and start from the beginning to now, and you will see. Enough time has went by to protect the guilty in the game. This is a story from my university years. I'm definitely not going to get to it. I do not have the energy to get to it, but it's a story. It's something that came to mind today when I was singing, dancing inside the G-Ride. Wasn't making my chest pop because the person in front of me was preventing me from making my chest pop. And the person in front of me was doing all kinds of unpredictable things. Anticipation game, intuition, gut feelings, all of that is top notch. All of that is proper. All of that is high quality. But I just can't, for some reason, all of that just don't work with irrational. Being irrational on purpose. Now, the thing is, I notice when I'm singing, dancing, or doing what it do, There's definitely some non-logical, nonsensical, just stuff that just makes absolutely no sense that take place and goes on within the G ride, but not coming from me, even though some may come from me. But I'm just saying, looking outward, but not pointing your fingers. We don't point fingers. We point thumbs. We point two of them. I know it happens. I know that sometime you just have to do something that just doesn't make any sense, and we'll just say it's a one-off, or we'll just say it happens again in the same day, in a couple of seconds later, or in the same commute, or the same whatever. It happens. And this is a no judge zone too. It happens. The thing though is when it consistently happens within the same commute, the same whatever, few seconds. It just happened. It's not by chance anymore. It's not a luck occasion. It's not a happenstance. It's not something that just took place and probably won't happen again until another blood wolf moon comes about. And you see me out in the street dancing, making my chest pop. Yeah, okay. I just threw the last part in. When it's a pattern, when it's just consistently happening within the same commute, within the same time, and it's the same thing. It's the same choices being made. Then it must be you are embracing this. You are embracing nonsensical things. You are embracing just being a contrarian or just being different for the sake of being different. That's okay. That is okay. This is a no judge zone. Go ahead. Do you. I'ma do me. Do you. We're gonna do what we do. Get it. Got it. Good. Understood. Okay. Problem. When you're doing you interferes with me doing me or other people doing other people, there is a line. There is a moment where, think about it as circles, right? There's one circle and let's just throw a 1 in it. There's another circle that crosses into the one circle, right? In that overlapping, we're just going to say that is 3 because the one circle was 1, the other one I drew was 2, and where they interlap is 3. Well, you doing you is 1. Me doing me or anybody else doing anybody else is 2. But just because we exist in the same realm, the same world, the same plane, the same anything, we are sharing something. You just aren't alone. Unless you are alone, then you are a circle of 1. But if you are a circle of 1 with other circles, there are going to overlap. There's some overlapping taking place. In that overlapping section, it can't be cray-cray. In that overlapping section, it can't be nonsensical or irrational. Because if it is one of those circles that's overlapping in that, they're going to have an issue with it. They're going to have a problem with it. And it's not trying to change you or trying to have you do something that you normally do. It's just that, hey, you aren't a world, a solar system of 1. It is shared. Yeah. Silly concept, right? Sharing is caring. Sharing. Ha. Funny. So you are sharing that little section. That other piece, that other part, that's you. Do what you need to do to make you feel like that little section is huge, humongous, big. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Don't know. But the interlapping sections where it's shared amongst others, then that's where it has to be something that makes or suggests that, hey, here's a guideline. Hey, here's a rule. Hey, here's a regulation. Hey, this is the way that something probably should be done. And it's not because we want to take away, or somebody that's sharing that space or sharing that 3 circle with you want to take it and take your 1 away until the 1 is no more and it's all 3. No. I get it. I understand. Slippery slope. And that's the okay. Yeah, right. I just don't accept that. It's still a no judge zone. No judge zone. And I said all of that, and I explained all of that to get to the point where I wasn't making my chest pop because I didn't know what the person in front of me was doing, because I'm circle 2, they're circle 1, and where our circles interlapping, I couldn't have anything go wrong. And so I needed my body to be able to brace and prepare for the unknown. I needed my body to just be ready for whatever, because the person in front of me, they could have did an ample number of things, and all of them could have ended with me being a little hurt. And I don't want to be hurt, especially when I'm sharing a circle with somebody who wants to make it a little cray. Sorry. My circle's already full of cray. I can't allow or let my entire circle be a little, off kilter. Because if that's the case, then maybe, just maybe, that isn't my version, or that isn't me being cray. That's just me being completely logical, super logical on everything. Logical to the points of where I'm just analysis by paralysis. I thinking to think before I have to think again. And you know me. Noobs, you don't. But regs, you know me. I'm all about intuition and gut feelings. It is not because that I don't trust my mind. It's not because I don't trust thinking. In fact, that is the complete opposite. I don't want to overthink. I don't want to think all the time, which I do anyway. I don't want to continue thinking. I want something not necessarily be on autopilot. I want something to be looking out for my best interest when I'm thinking about something else, because I think all the time. And that's the reason why so many things keep me up at night and I don't sleep. Hopefully that answered so many questions. You're welcome.